FIU will kick it off to get things underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Miami's offense will get first crack at it today. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. They'll send the back in motion. Dropping back, it's back. Takes the easy throw in the flat. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. The Hurricanes will hustle to the line. Tight end now in motion. Here's a snap, ready to cut one loose. He'll throw it. Got his man in the middle. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. The Canes are marching down the field.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
After that last completion, it's second down. You know, we joke that the tight end's always open, David, but play action almost makes it impossible to keep them covered.
And yeah, because those guys, they're separated blockers most of the time. They're big and physical, and they self-block for a second, and then they run open and they find holes in zones, or they get good matchups. And, man, those tight ends nowadays are nightmares for defenses to try to stop.
Fires to the right. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. And the Hurricanes will punt this one away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. The Panthers offense will get the ball for the first time. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this second.
The Panthers come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking to throw, it's Jenkins. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on second down. From the gun, the running back has it. He's stuffed after picking up one to the 23. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle, it's Perry. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs.
One of the things I love about this wide receiver, it's not all bombs and posts and go routes. Third and long, you just kind of run him not too far down the field. He makes the catch, and he's so dangerous. Making moves, using his speed and elusiveness. He finds a way to get that first down and keep the offense on the field.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at it. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a good play.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Makes the catch. It's Stone. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41.
Nice complementary football we're seeing from this team here early. Defense did their job on the opening drive, and now your offense is doing...
A shot for the end zone. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Off the RPO, complete. Breaks it in the open. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
It's a reverse. Oh, and that's just like a penalty. They got in the backfield and knock him down for a loss of 5. The play action fake. Quickly to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's third and long from the 28. The screen, he's got wheels. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. No good. Guys, after the miss, no change in the score.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. You're trying to break this scoreless tie. Instead, you knock it off the post.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this run.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Give to the back. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. And the Canes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Give to Brown. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And this is every defensive coordinator's dream, right? Watching your defense go out on first down TFL, second down TFL. Now you set up third and long. Everybody knows they're going to throw it, and your pass rushers can pin their ears back. Outstanding job being physical by this defense.
Under fire. And he can't grab the bullet pass on third down. And the Canes will punt it away on fourth down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. A really nice job methodically driving down the field the last time they had it, but the missed field goal ruined the drive. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Panthers want to crank the tempo.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
This time they'll go to the running game.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Trying play action. Nowhere to go with the run now. He goes at the 39.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes the offense are hoping the run fix can slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. In the backfield, it's Perry. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that third down. The kick is on its way. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They'll run it out of the shotgun. You believe in that running game, got 6 before he stopped at the 23. The Hurricanes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. From the gun, running back gets to give. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. Looking to pass. It's back. Caught near the sticks. It's lofted. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling.
For you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go faster, seeing it here.
Wide open downfield. And it's a catch, but he's got enough for the first down. The Canes are on the move. You get a guy who can do that on the outside, and it's sort of in the DNA of Miami's program.
Yeah, just speed. Those are guys that put fear in you. Those are the track stars. The Sunshine State produces so many of them. Those guys can absolutely fly.
Looking down the middle. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Wide open downfield. There he goes. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. Quarterback on the keeper. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. And the Hurricanes in the hurry-up. Motion from the wide receiver. Now on the move. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Unleashes to the end zone. Touches okay. Got it in the window for the score. Man, he didn't just put it on his numbers. If he was throwing it at a front porch, he would have put that right in the keyhole. What a precise pass.
Right in the keyhole, right on the button, right on the face mask, whatever it was. Great throw, great timing. Nice job by the quarterback.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They go 83 yards on the drive. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Wants to throw. It's Jenkins. The pass falls incomplete, and that'll be the final play of this quarter. We've reached the break, and Miami is holding onto the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the second. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on 2nd down. Catch in the middle. It's Owens. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, the inside give. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. After that last run, we'll see if they keep it on the ground on 3rd. From the gun, wants to pass. Snag in the middle, it's Payne. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure, it's a first down. The Panthers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Grab behind the line. It's Stone. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke, not much room to run. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a third down and short. To throw, it's Jenkins. Under fire. Catch in the middle, it's McNeil. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. And on that third and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this third down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
They run the reverse. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. FIU pushing tempo. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
I love playing man coverage in the back end. Getting those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable in the run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone. And my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
Punt is on its way. And they can't get on top of it to down it, so that ball will come out to the 20. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Backed up now, here's second and long.
Yeah, and a great job by the defense, holding the line of scrimmage, playing downhill, playing responsibility football, making sure they shut down that option.
To the air, it's back. Quickly out to the tight end. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
Going for the marker on the ground. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Canes look to keep this drive humming. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Brown. He's down to the 37-yard line, and that's where he goes out of bounds. Off play action. And the quick shuffle pass underneath. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. In the gun, looking to throw on third down. Fires to the big fella. That's a fumble. And this fumble bounces out of bounds. It'll be first and 10 from the 30. He leaves it with his back. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. And the Canes kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Pulls it and fires to the left. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Dropping back, it's back. He's got it on the run. Man, you have to do everything in your power not to let your momentum carry you out of bounds short of the first down marker.
And I would argue, too, maybe you run your route a little bit deeper. You got to understand where the first down marker is and where I got to get to. But, yeah, I'm not running out of bounds. I'm lowering my shoulder and trying to get as much yardage as I can to make this fourth down manageable.
Touchdown! Great job by the back on the outside. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Florida International offense is back on the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up. Oh, he's got some space. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35. Gonna swing it on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Payne. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. FIU pushing tempo. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss.
Really nice penetration by this defense, getting in there immediately, causing the running back to have to go a direction he doesn't want to go. And this defense has started the game so good. Several drives, no points allowed, and setting the tone on this drive.
Hand goes into the air for the fair catch, and the catch is made around the 40. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Firing to the right, complete. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
It's hard for an offense to win when you get in predictable situations. What a great job understanding where the first down marker is. Got to get a big game, got to get that first down. Nice job, great nose for the first down.
The Hurricanes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking to throw, it's back. Quarterback just flat, missed it, incomplete. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds a soft spot in the middle. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. No good. Missed the field goal, missed the chance to make it a 3-possession game, but still a 14-point lead, guys.
Man, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Caught behind the line. It's Payne. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got a man, it's Stone. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth. They'll send the tight end in motion. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Got a 1st down.
And this QB, man, how about it? It's a pass play. He's dropping back to pass. He realizes it's man-to-man, and as they start to chase their guys down the field, well, nobody's got me, and I can just take off, and I've got speed. He chews up ground so easy, so frustrating for a defense to have to deal with a guy like this.
The Canes can really attack on this 2nd and short. Unloads to the wideout. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. To the air, it's back. Got his man quick. They get him down at the 36. It will be a first down.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
And the Hurricanes have it with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Brown.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
And the Canes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake. That's caught. It's Brown. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the 1st down. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. It's complete on the right side. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And here on 2nd down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. He splits the upright. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
Hey, listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, this matchup on that field there in Coral Gables, sign me up for another half. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering 2 things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? With that said, let's send it back to the guys in the shadows of South Beach.
And the Canes will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the 2nd half. On the move from inside is 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers.
And the Heat gets there, and they get it down at the 14-yard line.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. And you got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great. They got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in the 2nd half.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Gonna run it. It's Owens. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. FIU will line up to punt. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Gotta make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Here's the handoff. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Hurricanes headed quickly to the line. They'll run play action. Caught, close to the marker, it's Lofton. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. Hitting on transition. Beck.
They want the Carson Beck version from 2023. At the end of that season, after winning the Orange Bowl, a lot of people thought Carson Beck would end up being the first pick of the NFL draft. 2024 was a bit more up and down. They need him to play well each and every week. He's playing, remember, behind Cam Ward. He's got a very, very big shoes to fill, but no doubt he is the key for Miami's success.
Shoots it to the left. It's complete. Rustled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive. He'll do it himself. And into the end zone. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one. Marches ahead. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Looking for a pass to the end zone to the right. And again, stopped right in his tracks, nowhere to run. They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the field goal unit is on the field. And he'll boot one from the right hash. He ought to be able to navigate that angle from this distance. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready, and your field goal keeper coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Caught over the middle. It's Stone. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. So now it's 2nd and long. Now the play fake. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Man, this defense has played so well, and this offense, they've struggled. They haven't executed greatly. They're going to have to do it against a really good defense who continues to apply pressure. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback a little better.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Hunt is on its way. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Back to throw. It's Beck. Oh, they're after him. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. The play action fake. This time he's got it. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Got it in the middle. It's complete. We've seen this from this sophomore. So dangerous after he makes the grab.
Yeah, and he's been throwing it all over the yard. He's now over 300 yards on the day, so it's been a successful day. Now, 300 yards, I don't know, Palmer, 300 nowadays, that's like what back in the day for you?
That would have been 500. I would have won the Heisman, maybe. It's a big deal today in college football, no doubt. Listen, He's in a rhythm right now. He's in a groove. We've seen good decision-making. He's been playing on time, and he's been deadly accurate throwing it. And guess what? This game is far from over.
They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to throw. Fires into the end zone. Intercepted.
Well, this offense really felt coming into today that they were going to have to throw the football. And for the most part, David, this quarterback has been lights out. That time, though, he lets it get away from him a little bit, and that was a critical INT for the defense and their confidence.
They needed something, man. They've given up a lot of yards, and that's the thing about the defense. Just sometimes it can change in one play. They make the interception, they force the turnover, and hopefully, for their sake, maybe get in the quarterback's head just a little bit.
The Florida International offense is back on the field. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. Squeezes ahead for a couple. They'll get it out to the 9. And the Panthers moving quickly to the line. Dropping back, it's Jenkins. Pressure coming. And the ball's out there after it. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Well, you got to know as a quarterback, when you're in an empty set, which means you have no running backs in the backfield with you, you got to be able to get rid of the football. When you're expecting pressure, the clock's going to go off in your head. Not a good job of keeping 2 hands on the football, and the defense able to knock it loose.
A huge opportunity, guys, for this offense to take over after the fumble recovery and start first and goal. He's looking to pass. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown, Miami! And the beatdown has ensued. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reason. You've got to make great field position count. You've got opportunities. You got to pay it off. The offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Williams. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute, and you've got to lock in.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking for a man, it's Jenkins. Got a man, it's Stone. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. FIU will line up to punt. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Working that left side. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. That'll be first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Trying to burn this defensive back. Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
Well, the good news is after that second pick of the 3rd quarter now for this guy, they're still winning the game, but they are living dangerously right now. And they can't expect to hold on to that if this guy keeps making bad decisions like we've seen here now in the first period of the second half.
Man, it's got to be frustrating because you always talk about taking care of the football, and you've got to lead in the second half. You need your quarterback to play smarter.
Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Looking for space, it's Clement. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And this one will be stopped for no gain. from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Intercepted for the 11th time this season. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
That's why as quarterbacks you cannot telegraph the pass. You cannot stare down your receivers because these defenders, they're watching. And that defender knew exactly where the QB was going with that football, and that's why he picked it off.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. The defense made a play with that interception to set them up. Now to see if they can cash it in. Makes the grab. Brought down at the 25-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup, and this offense is threatening. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. The Canes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The pull and throw off the RPO. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Looking downfield, it's back. Got him downfield. Touchdown, Canes! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long, who's been on the field, what personnel groupings they've been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the fourth quarter.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the point after is good. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Wants to go up top on first down. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. Makes the grab on the left. And just a short, safe pass play to pick up a few. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. The short hands, it's Perry. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
The Panthers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to throw again. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? The short hands, it's McNeil. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Finds his man, it's Payne. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. Off the play fake on first down. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Rushes on him. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
And if your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks, that's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response. This offensive line has no response, just a sack party.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
Goodness gracious, this is a master class, a clinic on how to get to the quarterback. The 7th sack of the game, are you kidding me? That's a season for some teams. They've lived in the backfield.
Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's got it inside the 25. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
And you just can't allow that to happen defensively. It's 4th in California. You're in a big zone defense. Everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback. You can't let them pick that up. Somebody's got to make a play on the football, swat it away, get the interception, get off the field. What are we doing?
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Looking to throw, it's Jenkins. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Grabbed in the middle, it's McNeil. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. And that decision will be questioned for a while. Makes the grab. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. To the air on 2nd down. Got it in the middle, it's Lofton. Makes the grab and not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. And the Hurricanes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll pull it on the read. Didn't get much, picked up a yard, and that will leave them with 4th and 2. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Fair catch is brought in at the 43, and they are set up nicely. Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On 1st down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. Pocket breaking down. Heaves it on the run. It's caught downfield. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. The give to the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Trying play action. They're working that left side. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. And the Panthers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Safe completion on the screen. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Looking for the score! And he takes it in the end zone for a touchdown and a little window dressing here at the end of the game.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
On to attempt to try. And it's perfect. They marched 56 yards to the end zone. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking for a crease, it's Fletcher. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. With the clock running, this should be the final play. Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And in this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the season goes on.
Yeah, David, it's all about building confidence, and it's really important for these players to go out, work hard in practice, and see that hard work really pay itself off on game day. This is a team that's really starting to believe in itself.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.